Good day. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rivka Sassman, and it actually took me a while to make this YouTube video, but I felt like I needed to get real, and I needed to just show you a bit about myself. So the reason for my YouTube channel is to assist learners and teachers on a journey of ICT. I've been on this journey for about 5 years, and it has transformed my method of teaching at such a significant change that I want to share this with everyone. I want to sort of spread the word and change mindsets. We want to prepare our learners for the fourth industrial revolution. But what is the fourth industrial revolution? It is, you know how technology is advancing? Actually, in the last few decades, the world went through a massive change with fast technology development. And today we have AI, we have artificial intelligence, we have active technology, we have self-driving cars. I know it seems far-fetched, but we really do have that. We have robots, and I think people are planning to go to Mars. So this century that we are living in, we have this generation, which is Generation Z. They are very, what is the word, self-obsessed, I think. Taking selfies, making videos, they have their own YouTube channels, they have become influencers, and it's all about dreaming big, doing big, and delivering big in terms of solutions, offers, products, services. But for people to be able to deliver these high expectations, you need to be able to use technology. And there are certain skills that are absolutely mandatory. So, the beginning of the 20th century, you could have one skill, and that skill was enough to be able to find a decent job. You probably were guaranteed a job, and very little technical skills were needed. If you knew how to type, you could speak 2 languages, there was a good job and a nice salary. But now, for the fourth industrial revolution, to find a very good job, you need to have computer skills, and you need to know the globally competitive language, which is English. You must be able to speak it properly. You must be able to engage with an audience. So, because since the world is moving so fast, the year 2000, the skills were different. We are now in 2020, and now the market has become demanding. We went from the first industrial revolution, where it was water, steam power, mechanics, and then we went into the second industrial revolution, which was the industrial with mass production. The third industrial revolution was the introduction of information technology, but people didn't need to be able to have the computer skills that we need today. So everything has transformed today. Today we order food online. People can actually see how makeup will look on them before they order the product, thanks to augmented reality. We are able to schedule doctor's appointments online, and we are connected to social media. We are connected to everyone all around the world. And today, millions of people are working online due to COVID-19. How did we accomplish these things? We needed to have certain technical skills. So the difference between the fourth industrial revolution and every other previous revolution is that it has this revolution is happening so fast and it is global. And people have to learn how to be relevant in the job market. So when we talk about new technologies, these are things that has to be taught in the classroom. I mean, we need to teach our kids this. How are they? They are supposed to be able to do 3D printing, robotics, nanotechnology, biotechnology, coding. So these are things that must be added to the curriculum. And we want our children to be able to keep up with this job market. Because when they leave grade 12, they must be able to, or when they leave the university or tertiary studies, they must be able to work and use these technologies. And what better way than to train them from a very young age? And people may feel overwhelmed about this, but it is certain skills that we try to foster with our children, and it is skills. There are 10 important skills that is needed for the fourth industrial revolution, and that is complex problem solving. How do we foster this? We foster this with gamification, game-based learning. They actually solving problems when they're actually trying to reach the next level in the game. So gaming is not as bad as we think it is, although I do agree that screen time must be limited. Then coordinating with others, once again gamification, because they have to play in a team. I know with my son, he plays Fortnite, and they are invited to parties, and they have to work with one another to be able to go to the next level. So coordinating with others, right? Then people management. How do you manage? You can be in charge of something. I mean, you can be a grade 5 learner and still be in charge of something. And how do you manage it? How do you manage your time? How do you manage people? Are you able to delegate? Are you able to notice or recognize the skills in others and actually dish out that work and that skill set? You are in charge of this because you are good at logistics. You are in charge of this because you are good at communication. And this is how we are able to manage people. Then critical thinking. This is a very important thing. I actually find that is the one thing I always try to foster in the classroom. Critical thinking is, you must be able to think for yourself. Think out of the box. Don't read something and just regurgitate what you have read. You must have your own opinion and try to substantiate that opinion. How do you do that? Then negotiation. Negotiate for what you want. Judgment and decision making. Creativity and collaboration. This is the most important thing. Right, so learners, to be able to retain knowledge is not as important as what you do with that knowledge. So what we're trying to foster in our classroom now is, we want learners to learn, yes, but we want them to be able to take that information and apply it to something to be able to create. And how do you do this? You need to know the content to be able to create something on the content. So creativity is the most important to foster in your child at the moment. So my YouTube videos shows you how to use that. My YouTube video shows you how to use digital technology and get your child to create something. So I have things like, for example, how to use Book Creator. So your child wants to tell a story, your child wants to write a story. Use Book Creator, let your child write their own book and publish it online. And they can use different pictures and they can use different texts, they can make it into a comic book, but they will feel a sense of accomplishment because they have created this book themselves and they've published it themselves. Also, they can create their own videos, they can create their own podcasts, and this teaches them how to engage with an audience. Their audience out there is huge. If they want to have a YouTube channel, the audience is huge. And this is the type of skill that we want our children to have now. So, I don't want to talk really long about this, but we really want our learners to be able to do self-directed learning. And especially during this time with COVID-19, I would recommend that we teach our children how to build new knowledge onto existing knowledge. Remember, as adults or as parents or as teachers, we would like to close our eyes one day and know our children are able to take care of themselves, and we have taught them how to do that. We have not taught them how to copy something. We have not taught them how to memorize something. We have taught them how to think for themselves, and that is what is important. And once they can do that, the world is the oyster. Once they can speak, the world is the oyster. So communication, creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking. Those are the 4 C's that are extremely important. So enough about that. I don't think I really told you what I do, but I am an English teacher. I'm a high school English teacher. I'm also an ICT facilitator and developer of courses, and I hold the title for the National Teachers Award for Technology Enhanced Teaching and Learning. And I would like to spread the word about technology enhanced teaching and learning. And I want to be here to hold your hand, to take you through this whole journey. And I want you guys to be as excited as I am about ICTs. And yes, maybe an influencer. I don't know if I can ever do that at this age, but I would like to change mindsets. I would like to see the future generation to be able to thrive in the 4th Industrial Revolution. And that's about it. I hope you enjoy my videos. I will upload videos every week. I'll upload about 2 tutorial videos every week. And please guys, don't forget to subscribe. I would like to have a following. It would be totally awesome if you subscribe. Thank you very much.